Good afternoon to you, Pretty High Conqueror. And how are you doing? I decided to come on early. Come on, stay on for a little while, chill out with everybody, and then disappear. Disappear like Casper. And I found out something about that movie, what that movie was based on. Ooh wee. I didn't know that they made that movie because of that. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, Miguel? What's good, everybody? Hola to y'all, too. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Look like somebody who already want to be inappropriate. I can't read what was said. The the movie Casper the Ghost was about a boy, and his name was Casper, the actual boy. And they made the cartoon after him, and made the movie after him. And when they explained the story, yeah, the guy knew the family, and the boy, it was some tragedy that the boy passed. It was something very tragic. Johnny boy, what's good? When I found that out, I knew the movie, the cartoon was good, funny. Who says? Oh wow! It wouldn't even let me read it. Somebody probably being ignorant, mysterious. If you're, now, I'm gonna ask you this: are you in school or in college? Because if you're in school, it says 21 and up. What's good, Monique? How you doing? It's 21 and up. If you're not, if you're not close to 21, if you're not 20, you're not supposed to be here. No, school means like junior high, elementary, and high school. Yes, college is a form of school, but college is a college. Monique, you're not supposed to be here. Johnny boy, sorry. My life is 21 and up. You have popped in and out. You haven't stayed too long, but sorry. Cause, cause for one, I could lose my channel, and I'm not trying to lose my channel. So then fine. How about this then? Since you don't care, there you go. Neither do I. So now I ain't got to worry about you being in here. But Johnny boy, it says 21 and up, and I can't lose my channel. They got another inappropriate message, and I can't see it. Cappuccino, what's happening? No, I'm not playing. If you want, you said you he said the age. That's why I said 21 up. If you want to crack jokes, I'm the wrong one to play with. I don't like people saying that they're one age and they're not that age. So if I say 21 and up, let me know that you're 21 because you will in anybody else live, you would have been put out. And it wouldn't have been no disrespect to you. You would have just been put out because they don't allow. What's good, Liam? What's good, CJ? But CJ, we don't do the white boy or black boy shit because I give everybody the respect. Johnny boy, you know what? That ain't sitting right with me. I'm not even finna play with that. I'm not. Why does it have to be so crazy? Thank you, Pretty Hard Conqueror. It, it boils down to people just want to be able to downgrade one another, and it's stupid. Literally, it's just stupid. It should not have to stoop to that you got to be racial on everything. I got it pinned. It, 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 it's just crazy. It, I put it like this: my son is mixed, and I take offense somebody to call somebody else a white boy, but I also take offense to somebody being called a black boy. You white, you white. You black, you black. But technically, a person is not a white person is not really white. If you take a real good look at their skin, they're a pinkish color. You get one. You will have a permanent job. You'll get one. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's have some fun. And not joke the way the joke went. Welcome in. Let's talk and have some really good fun. I'm just being funny. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna say this. Having being rejected, yeah, it hurts. It bothers. It'll bother anybody. I ain't gonna say that it won't bother, cause hell, I got rejection so many times. Yeah, it bothered me. Yeah, I got frustrated. But just keep. All I can say is just keep pushing. What's good, Taz? What's happening? Just keep pushing. That's all you can do. Just keep pushing. You, the, because if you once you get rejected, that don't mean you have to stop. But sooner or later, you gonna get to a point that somebody gonna get you, and they ain't gonna want to let you go. Because once you do the job, whatever job you do and get to, just do the best you can at whatever they put you at. 9 times out of 10, you might get hired before the 90 days is up. It's sitting here. It's raining out. It's raining outside right now. Well, it was a little while ago when I was sitting out there. When I was looking out there watching it rain, first movie that hit my mind was The Color Purple. When that boy said it's gonna rain on your head, and I immediately started laughing. And that's when that boy was telling Harpo it was gonna rain on his head with that hole in the ceiling. I seen that, and I was sitting outside. All I could do was laugh. Yeah, it's gonna be frustrating. It's never easy to accept rejection. It's never gonna be easy. Because there's gonna be a lot of frustration behind it. No joke, no joke. I said I always crack a lot of jokes. I always try to be funny, but when it comes to getting a job and being rejected and you get mad and frustrated, oh yeah, I understand that to the fullest. And I wouldn't expect you to be no different. Cause I've seen I've seen people. I feel like this. There was the one job that I worked. They was talking about laying quite a few people off. And I looked at the union rep. I was like, man, why is it that I bust my butt to get in here just to get put right back out? And he looked me in my face and couldn't answer that question. I was like, man, I literally bust my butt to get in here. I busted my ass to get in here just to get put back out. What's good, Jeffrey? How was your day? And he spoke for me and to quite a few people that came in after me. And the one I had a little seniority over the ones that was behind me. And I want to say it was another 15 people that came in after me. Man, we was connecting everywhere. My baby mama white. My son is mixed. But white, black, Mexican, Asian, as long as they love me and I love them, that the color don't matter. If your preference is a black woman, more power to you. If she's Asian, Irish, German, more power to you as long as she loves you. I have nothing against another race, another a woman from another race wanting to be with me. I have nothing against no other race. If a woman wants to date me, if a Korean woman wants to date me, I would date her. If a Puerto Rican lady wants to date me, I would date her. I I'm a type of person. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's good, Jeffrey? I look at it like this. A person like who they like, regardless of what color they are. I have nothing against them dating whoever they date. I don't care I don't care if they was black or black man, white man, Puerto Rican man. If they date anybody outside their race, that's up to them. I have nothing against it. It's selective people that have something against that. But yeah, thank you, Taz. Thank you. I look at it like this. You got the you got people that are not racist. It don't every color person, every different race. Don't Not everybody is racist. You have your racist groups, yes, but not everybody is racist. I just don't deal with ignorance of any race. If a person come in and say and calls me the N word, regardless if they're black, regardless if they're white, I tell them in a heart. I say it in a heartbeat. I'm not a nigga. I'm not a nigger. I'm a Afro. I'm a brown skinned American. That's what I am. And if anybody got a problem with what I'm saying, there's two things they could do for me. Two things. Leave me alone and stay the fuck away from me. That's what they could do for me. Because by the end of the day, I still got to do me. I still got to take care of me. I still got to do for my family. You'll get that. You'll get that. You get there. It took a lot of hard work to get up to 1,000, to get up to 1,100 subscribers. It took me a minute. I give every race their respect until they disrespect me, and that's even include my own black people. And I'm gonna say this: a lot of people use slavery as an scapegoat. Yeah, slavery did happen. I might have ancestors that endured what they endured during the slavery, but by the end of the day, if people don't pay attention, slavery had never died. We just get paid for our work. But the thing about it is that is nothing but an excuse now. Yes, it's a part of history. I'm not saying to forget it, but we use it as a crutch. That's what we use a lot. We use racism as a crutch and don't have to. What's good, Cristiano? What's going on, my good friend? Too many people do that. Too many people do that. For what? What they don't realize is we were slaves to our own people. Welcome in from Brazil. Welcome in. It was quite a few people that were slaves to their own people. So we really can't lay blame on nobody but ourselves. Because I used to say this, and people didn't like it. Ignorance should not be nobody's virtue. Cristiano, I'm a rolling stone. Wherever I lay my hat is my home. My name is Sidewalk Fair. I be a little bit of everywhere. Can you dig it? As they say, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Yeah, I'm a rolling stone. I'm from everywhere, Azizi. For right now, you speaking pretty good to me, Cristiano. Cristiano, you speaking pretty good to me. I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't I'm not I don't. It's like if I knew your native tongue, I'd have been able to speak to you in your native tongue. I don't know it. I can say, "Hola, cómo estás?" But as far as me holding a whole conversation, can't do it because I wouldn't know how to word everything correctly, and I wouldn't try to act like I would. So you good? You speak better English. You type better English than most folks, especially some of them are. Some of them do speak English. I'm all over the U.S. Ooh, there we go. Bam. Got all three. Yes, I'm in the U.S. Yes, I, I've been born and raised in the U.S. Born and raised. What's good, Brandon? What's happening? Even though you might don't know my city, I won't tell my city. Uh, what you mean made you very nervous? What happened? All right. What's wrong, Brandon? Next time you see that, don't go walking up to him, because anything could have happened. That's the one thing. That's the one thing you don't do is walk up to a car, especially when it's unmarked. Wow, wow, that's crazy. I bet you was. I bet you was. She was walking up to a unmarked car. Nah, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't come outside the house, and if I did, I pretend like I wouldn't see them, and go wherever I need to go. Because if they follow me, is one thing. If they just sitting there, go ahead. You know you good. When a person is worked up, it's it's good to be able to get it out because you got people to be able to help. All I can say is that's a lesson that I can say. What's good, boss lady? That's a lesson that I can actually say that you. I'm glad you got the chance to learn it. Now you know not to walk up on them. Should start filming from inside the house. That way, anything go down, you got evidence. How you doing, boss lady? Yeah, I'm not. I'm usually on about 6:30. I'm gonna say this now. It's gonna be like that every time. And trust me when I say it's not gonna always be common. I'm good. I can't complain. I'm here. I am here. Feeling pretty good. Uh, it, it's okay if he wants. If he wants to apologize, he can. I'm not knocking that because of the fact that's how he feels. See, they use undercover cars. They they use undercover. They use unmarked cars for a specific reason, and they do it in my hometown. They do it real big in my hometown. They say if a person is driving, I see, a Cutlass, and they get caught doing whatever they doing with the Cutlass, the police would use that car in something else. And sometimes they're not going to do it because of the fact they doing they're in a sting. They're doing a sting. That's why. And it's like they're not going to say nothing. I'm gonna ask you this. You good? You good? You said what you had to say. You don't have to apologize for venting. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask you just like this. You feel a little better, don't you? That you got that off your chest. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for your sub. And you do not have to call me Mr. Howard. Call me James. Call me have to call me Mr. Howard. Some people call me Mr. Howard because they be cracking jokes with me doing that. But you don't have to call me Mr. Howard. You don't have to call me Mr. James. My name, you call me James. You good. There's no, you, I say it like this. You showing the respect by calling me Mr. James. And I understand that. But you're talking to me. You don't, I can see if I had somebody 65, 70 years old in the chat, then I can understand you saying that. I'm gonna say this. Watch this. I'm from up north, and I say hello, sir, hello, ma'am. How you doing, Mister Such and Such? How you doing, Mister Such Such? I do that from up north because that's how I was raised. My family is from the south, and I show respect until somebody disrespects me. Brandon, I'm gonna say this. You are older than me by 4 years. You don't have to call me Mister. Yes, I'm bald headed up here. I might even have some gray hairs. The reason why it's not common anymore is because some of us parents, some of us younger parents, don't take the time of installing that same traditional standard of respect. We don't do that no more. When I say times has really changed, they really have. It went from it takes a village to raise a child to you can't whoop your child or you going to jail. I'm sorry. They would have had to lock me up. Yeah, it takes a village. But the thing about it is, now it's to the point, not everybody can whoop your child now. They put that 1-800 number out for child abuse. If you pop that child on the hand, they could call that number and say that you beat them from the legs up to the shoulders. And they will believe that. Even though all you did was pop that child on the hand. Once they put that 1-800 number out there, 1-800 child abuse, man, that number got used up all the way up. Trust and believe. It's to the point now, you really can't do too much. You can make a threat all you want to. Just that threat alone, they'll call, say that you threatened them to do this and do that. Pretty much. But it's okay for that police officer to beat your child. But if I whip my child, I'm going to jail. But my child disrespect me. So you expect me to not chastise him? No, that don't work like that. I got so good. Shoot, I got so good at sitting in my room. I'm used to it. I'm used to being in my room. I'm used to playing games in my room. Anytime I'm pissed at somebody, instead of me sitting around them, I come in my room. I shut my door. I have my peace in my room. Don't even worry about that, Brandon. We good. We are good. Then you must be a Rolling Stone like me. Wherever you lay your hat is your home. Go ahead with your bad self. You is a Rolling Stone. I hit my yesterday's goal. I was trying to get people to give me up to 10 likes yesterday. We completed that today, which is good. If I put it like this, I'm gonna ask one good question. If I could get two, maybe three more likes, I'll be happy for the rest of the tonight. Two, maybe three more. I'm gonna say this, and I've always looked at it like this. Ain't no man supposed to be in your house with your daughter. I'm glad you're here too. Ain't no man supposed to be around your daughter in your house. And as soon as you would have found out that he was in your house, she would have been popped in her forehead, and he would have been sent home immediately, or as we used to gadify, immediately, because he know he ain't supposed to be there, and came in anyways without announcing himself. And he'd have been told right then, he ain't allowed back there. He wouldn't have been allowed back to the house unless he apologized and announces himself. Other than that, sorry, ain't nothing happening, Captain. I am noticing Pretty Hard Conqueror, and I'm looking at my phone, and the light on my screen goes a little dark and brightens back up. And I've been noticing from the people that do the paranormal, It says it's usually a ghost that walks past the camera. And every time I went live, that has happened. Where my screen would go dark, but I would see it go like this one way and see it come back. And as close as I am to the phone and to the table, it's like it's just walking right through me, going this way, going right back. And it's just right at the phone. I wasn't gonna say nothing until I seen it quite a few times. I seen it more than quite a few times. Cause I'm not messing with the phone for it to go dark. And I'm not messing with it for it to lighten up. So if I go like this, that's me darkening it up from the light. If I go like that, I don't blame you. I would have chased him too. Next time he'd have came to that house, he would never made it back. He'd never made it out that house. I did 200 houses. One, they had the heat up so damn high that my asthma flared up. The second one, me and my cousin was arguing too much through the whole thing. And he sucker punched one of the guys that was doing the scaring. The one guy, the one that had an asthma attack in, that my asthma started to flare up. A guy was running a chainsaw without the chain on it, and he was chasing all of us, and I ended up getting stuck in a corner. And these people have put me in a corner. I said, if y'all don't get the fuck off of me. And one girl had her butt on me. So I pinched her butt and got her to start swinging on folks. And I was like, "Ma'am, you can go ahead and hit me." Yes, I did pinch your butt. She was like, "You okay?" I was already leaning against you. So I kind of figured that you, so I had to pretend to be mad because I knew how you was, I knew the way you was breathing. I had to do something. I was like, I'm glad you noticed. And her old man is watching us talk. I gave her my number. I told her my number in her ear while she was talking, while she was leaning up against me. She put it in her phone and called mine. Ooh, I ain't never been to Detroit, so I ain't gonna say. But I know that's probably scary. But yeah, I did shoot my shot at her. We talked for quite some time. She left. She did leave him. It wasn't for me though, but she did leave. She did. She had left him. Ooh, it was a place in my hometown that used to scare the hell out of me. It was an old school building that was haunted. To me, it was haunted. It scared the living snot out of me, especially the boiler room and there's one specific hallway section of the building. It it always gave me an eerie feeling. I used to have to go to this one specific room in that whole building. Oh wow, I wouldn't have paid even to go inside. I'd have been looking at the building, turned around and walked off. And I would have told folks I ghost hunted. If I had a camera back when I was young, I'd have left. I ain't gonna front. I'd have left. I mean, to go walk up to a building to go ghost hunting, and I know I got a messed up, so fucked up feeling. Oh no, I'm turning around. There's a song, "Gotta Make a U-Turn." I done did a U-turn so fast. I did a U-turn better than any car, truck, or plane. I done turned around so fast. They look, they would use me in the military. About face in a heartbeat. I done turned around so fast. Mothers have been laughing at me. Cause shoot, me, I'm gonna say this, me being a heavy guy right now, knowing that my hips are messed up, I can't run. And I can't fight nothing that I can't see. So why I'm staying close enough to the entrance to where I'm taking a camera and doing this with a camera. The whole time I'm looking around. If I catch something, I catch something. If I don't, I don't. I've seen people doing the paranormal. On the Solomon Project. You couldn't pay me enough money to go to do ghost hunting, cause I know I can't run. Hold on, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Wow, wow. What's good, Lexi? What's happening? Happy Thursday to you too. You know what? You know what, Brandon? I'm gonna say this. I know you will laugh at this. I was one. I was one of the shortest kids in school. When I mean literally, the shortest kid in school. I had the short man complex. When I say, if I looked at you wrong, if you looked at me wrong, if I felt you said hi wrong, if I felt that your body posture was wrong, if I felt your attitude was wrong, I was swinging. I was ready to fight. Literally. You good, Brandon? People come and go in here. People come and go in here. It was look, I'm gonna say it just like this. It was up to 22 people. And it was dropping like flies. Coming in and going out. Coming in and going out. Oh well, I'm used to that. I was the shortest kid in school. And it didn't bother me. What's good, friend? How you doing? My day's pretty good. I can't complain. I'm here. I was the shortest kid in school. I'll put it like this. I had two ways of making a name for myself. I fought a lot. And I mean literally, I fought a lot. That was one way of me making a name for myself. The second way of me making a name for myself, being a drummer, being a musician. I made a name for myself. Both sides were liked. Oh, we just talking about random stuff that has happened to us, or if somebody has a certain problem, I try to help. Oh yeah, got 14 likes. That's pretty good. Brandon, I'm gonna say this. Even with a fresh baby, it's still gonna do that. Even with a even with a fresh battery, it's still gonna beat. Yeah. Oh, hey, I glam, grandma, I don't with you. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with you. You is too pretty to be swinging on folks. Girl, I look. You come swinging at me. I'm running. I will try my best to get away. I don't want that smoke. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I thought you was talking. Look, I thought you was talking about swinging on everybody. Look, I don't want that smoke. Girl, I will duck and dodge and run. They would have called me Duck Dodge. They'd have been like the cartoon Duck Dodgers. I'm just running all over the place. I'd have had everybody too busy laughing at me. See, I'm gonna say this now. I got Pretty Hard Conqueror on one side. I got Glamour on the other side. Hey, look, I don't want to see neither one of them mad. I don't think y'all want to see them mad either. If y'all make them mad, look. All I'm gonna say is I will feel sorry for y'all. So don't make them mad. Whatever you do, don't make them mad. So, hey, look, I I already know not to make y'all mad. I do one of those moves. They would say, "Poof, be gone." My name is Houdini. Now you see me. Now you don't. I'm gone. I'm running. My name. I'll be Speedy Gonzalez, big cousin. I am Manuel Gonzalez, the second fastest person in the world. If I'm gone, all they would have seen was smoke coming from my feet. Ooh, you said the Solomon Project? You said that's on Saturday, right? Saturday, okay. You have to remind me. Saturday, you're going to have to remind me if I'm live. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I used to do, I used to have a knack. I would kick it with the homeboys. And if I got a funny feeling something bad was going to happen, I gather up my stuff. I been to, and to grab the rest of my little weed. Had that rolled up, light lit on the way out the door. By the time I catch up with y'all, I'm out. I go kick it at another homie's house. And as soon as I got a fast feeling there, I up and in. And one night I was out and about kicking it. All right, okay. And something told me to call my homeboy, tell him just to come to the car and y'all take off. I called my homeboy, no answer. I called my homeboy again, and I get, now it's not a good time. I said, don't tell me the police is in front of your house. He was thinking, how do you know that? I'm looking at you right now. And he was like, don't come. Now it's not a good time. I was like, you know I come and check on you. But I won't show up. I just said it, and there's a store right down the street from his house. Okay. And so I get out the car and walk into the store, grab some cigars. grab me a bottle, grab me a pop. But this time, instead of grab me a pop, I got a lime juice for what I was drinking. And as soon as I come out the store, these jokers is sitting outside, right outside the store. I get in my car like normal, pull off. All right. And I go directly up to his house, park, and I just sit there. And I tell him, just come to the car, come sit in the car. We'll pull off. And he comes out to the car, gets in the car, we take off. I get within 2 blocks from the house, from his house. They hit the lights. I immediately pull over. They shot right past me. And I mean literally, they shoot right past me. He looked me dead in my face and I can look. I'm looking at him. I almost see his shirt doing this because his heart was about to bust out his chest. He was just that scared. For sure. You're welcome very much. And ever since then, I did not go back to my buddy's house. I look when I can look at him and tell he's scared. What's gonna sense me going back there? You too. And it's time for me to head out anyways. I done hit my 1 hour for the night for this live. I appreciate everybody for showing up. I appreciate for the 14 likes and Pretty Hard Conqueror. I appreciate you for showing up and showing out. For sure. And you know what? If you going live, I'm gonna come pick on you. I'm just gonna come pick on you just like I see you smile. Okay. For sure. Same here. Same here. Y'all have a. I might be back on later, and I'm not gonna guarantee it. If you see me on 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna be chilling out. Until then, I catch y'all in these YouTube streets. Peace.